We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. and their runners at the corners now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A pause and the 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. David Hess is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Brandon Drury comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Way outside. 1-2. swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Alberto gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead of 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your duck.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop.
Now to the plate, Richie Martin. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Hit hard back up the middle. Bichette takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The O's lead this thing 3-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tellez aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's in there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Reese McGuire stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains at 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away in time, and he is nailed at second. Popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. And here's Renato Nunez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Dwight Smith Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Tellez is under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. So digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 23. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Austin Hayes. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now. Hayes, just 24 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Richie Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. Guerrero waits on it. And that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Alberto gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman,
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter,
Two are
number
gone
44.
now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Anthony Santander the next to
Leading off
bat.
the ball.
He'll start off the fifth
left
in this
fielder,
one.
Anthony Santander.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks
Now
razor
batting,
sharp from what I can
the
tell.
first
So
baseman,
I think he might last a
Renato
while longer if he can keep this up.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on.
Up
He's
next
given
for
up a
the
couple
Orioles,
of runs early already in this
designated
game, and now he gives up the
White
2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, honey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And the runner back easily. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Martin right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Pedro
Leading off the
Severino.
ball, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Slow roller left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
0-1 the count. Alberto, base runner at first with 1 out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Thomas Pannone comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 45.
Austin Hayes will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Hayes.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Number 23 has a play. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Brandon
Plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up, number 23 has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off.
Ready for another shot now, Richie Martin. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Anthony.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Davis moves over, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alberto has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Guerrero stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Mancini is in pursuit, and no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One out and a runner on third. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Fastball well outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A runner on first with two away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. A run on two hits here for Toronto. Eighth inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the eighth inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Shaw backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Tim Meza gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Into the box now. Hunter Alberto. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. One left for Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice center.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
0-2, here it is. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night.